Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Witcher. In the last episode, we defeated a chort, a demon, a fiend, a different type of fiend than a normal fiend was, and it was a named one called Howler. After getting confused for quite some time about where the chort lore was, I must have made it ages ago and completely forgot where I had put it. Rather, where it was located in our inventory. And with that done, we're going to go ahead and do a bunch of different contracts at the moment. The next one is dealing with ghouls prowling the village. That's all the way down in the southwestern section of this area. It'll just take us like 5 minutes or so to get there, so let's begin. And as we go down there, I guess we'll try to talk about a few things. So first, I'm going to talk about how, I know I've mentioned it before, but it's tricky to actually talk about things when playing the game. Imagine you're watching a movie, and there's a narrator who's got to wing it. And he's got to wing it for hundreds of hours during the movie in order to keep the narration going when the actors aren't talking during the game. I could just record us going in silence from place to place and only talking when we're in towns or when we see something amazing happen or stuff like that. You know, give my thoughts on any emergent gameplay which is occurring. But I think it would be a little boring if all I did was only talk when I was like fighting per se. And even then, I'd have difficulty doing that because I need to concentrate a little bit while I'm fighting. Or if I talk only during the during conversations and give my thoughts what happens after the conversation, which I try to do anyway. But I think it would have to be a different type of Let's Play if I was doing that, because then I would feel compelled to fast travel everywhere. And I don't like fast traveling in this game because I really love the art. I think they did a great job on the graphics of the game. And I love the weather effects in particular, like especially windy, rainy weather. I love Velen. This is the most amazing place in the world for us to be in. I love this place. I love swamps. I love rain. I like wind, so I like all this stuff. It's all I have to do, realistically, is just walk outside of my house and I can experience the exact same thing that our Witcher is experiencing in the game. So, something that always... be careful, Tim. This is not... I don't think this is the place that will set... 1 second. Let's quick save. I don't want to start that one quest by accident. And this does not look like it's it. While we're here, let's hit the sword sharpen thing.
Midges reporting on account of this downpour.
And there's a barber here in this little town. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it. I don't think I did. I also got a different haircut and got our Geralt shaved at the beginning of the last episode.
Let's go.
So, something I'm always concerned about is what I'm doing entertaining. I'm gonna guess that for those of you who have stuck with the series for this long, that you find the things that I'm doing to be entertaining enough. I have a hunch probably at least half of you, if not more, or most of you, probably have me on in the background while you're playing a different game. That's a really pretty shot. We'll take that. I do that often with some Let's Plays. I'll have the Let's Play playing off to the side while I am playing a different game. This way I can glance over for interesting things, and I can still get some progress done on another game I'm playing. Like, I used to do that a lot with Don't Starve and Grim Dawn or other action RPGs. Games where I don't really... how to describe it? I don't need to pay attention too much to what's going on in-game, and thus I also don't want to pay attention too much to the conversations that are going on. And let's stop for a second. This is going to take us towards the Duhen. Okay, so I am going to be a little worried about... No, yes, okay. See this path right here? We will eventually meet a griffin. And I think I'd like to kill that griffin this time. So we haven't done so. I've always just tried to outrun it. But we'll see. We'll try fighting it this time. While we're here, though, we'll stop by Midcopes and take a look and see what there is to do here. Hello, sir. Are you a merchant? You are. I don't think I've seen you before with the axe.
An amulet, bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Oh, we have not seen him before. Let's have him show us our wares, and then we'll play a game of Gwent.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
Delicious kidney stones. So he is selling some interesting things. More importantly for me, he's selling some PFI. Crinford Reaver's Dragon Hunter on Northern Realms, but we'll take another one. And Mortison for the Nilfgaardian Empire. I want all the cards we can get. So he's selling rings. Interesting. I don't see any of the ingredients you were talking about being sold here, though, sir. Do I have anything extra I would like to sell him? We'll sell 9 Wraith Essence. We can always farm that. That's easy enough. We can sell some Necker Claws. And I guess we'll sell 25 mushrooms. We have a lot of empty bottles. We're not going to need all those either. Let's sell 26 of these. Just to get our... Well, just to take some more cash from him. I like being over 10,000. I don't know when or if we'll have to worry about money again. But I have a hunch we should at least pay attention to how much I have on me. Okay, that's pretty good.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
Hey, Geralt's got a card issue. Oh, a card issue. A gaming addiction. A card issue? What the F, Tim? Oh, I did play a little bit of Gwent as well, and so I've been picking up a few. I've been getting kind of lucky, I guess, and I've been grabbing a few monster cards here and there. So we're up to 14 of these now. Still needed quite a few more monster cards before I can use that deck. So, what did we pick up here? I think I just bought this guy, a rank 3 melee. But I am content with the cards I've got currently. Only have 1 Emperor Brigade Guard. What type of deck should we use against him? I'm not really sure. Could drop Philippia Earhart and actually take a PFI, which is a weird way to do that trade. That gives us 3 of these in our deck, so we'll take them. We'll try that. We'll actually drop a Siege Expert as well. No, let's try this. I guess let's use our Siege Master. It's been a while since we've used the Northern Realms. We're fighting a monster deck. Alright, so we really want a Biting Frost in our hand. Oh, I don't like what we've got. Alright. So let's drop the Fog. A Siege Expert. I see I have 2 of these guys, but they're not going to come in handy. I wouldn't mind having another one of them instead. We got Ciri. What? That seems like one of the worst plays I have ever seen. Really? Just immediately pass. He wants that in play for the next round. I I'm gonna take this round. I can't think of a reason why I shouldn't. So... I'll play Stennis to give me 2 cards. And then I'll play a Catapult. No, that ties you. You need to play this Catapult. That's because we won. Yep, we draw another card. We got another one of the banding catapults. That's fantastic. So this round, I would like to get him to use as many cards as possible. Or win. I don't think we're going to win, though. Let's start by playing something strong and see if we can lure some good cards out of his hand. Oh, interesting. He has no other vampires in his deck. Or they would have been drawn out, and he has got none in his hand either. Interesting. Looks like he has some siege of his own. We could go all in here and try to just win. We probably... Oh, it's a monster deck, so I'm generally worried about the reinforcements here. It's a Necker deck. He's gonna grab just one more. He's obviously winning. I think let's make him use one more card. And I think that will do. We'll let him have this round. We'll come out strong next one. Because I think he goes first. We'll take the banding crossbow. Catapult. I meant to say ballista. That's the completely wrong word, and it wasn't even a ballista type of... It's not a giant crossbow either, Tim. It's a whatchamacallit. It's a catapult. I'm a little nervous he's got a Scorch or a Dragon or something nasty, so I'm gonna wait to use my faction ability and put the other one of these in play. Let's just get Ciri out. And that won't affect us at all. We don't have any range that can be affected by fog. He wants to wait another round, I suppose. I don't know what he's got left, so I'm not gonna cancel. I'm not gonna just pass. He's got nothing. Okay, we won. Very easily, actually. We could have played this to give us a lot more points, and then we could have doubled the strength of everything on this row. So, well done, Geralt. What do we earn for a card? We gain a fog. That sucks. Well, I guess it wasn't that difficult, so I shouldn't complain overly much. Alright, well, while we're here, we're gonna hit the armory. The armor upgrade. Roach, where on earth did you end up, by the way? You just vanished.
Traveling.
Oh, if we're gonna fight a griffin, we should get ready for it. So let's read about griffins first. I think they're cursed ones, aren't they? No. Hybrids. We want to use a grape shot. Oh, wrong thing. We want our inventory. Geralt, you currently have a puffball and Psalm. Psalm might come in handy against it. We'll go with this to start. We'll put the dried fruit here. And we have enhanced swallow, Petri filter. I probably should use tawny owl. We'll go with this. For our crossbow bolts, we should use something that's a little bit better than that. We'll take the piercing bolts. Wait, do I have 9 torches? I have 9 torches? Why do I have 9 torches? Alright, we're gonna be dropping some of those as well. Unless, do I use one every time I take out the torch? I didn't think it worked that way.
Oh, it's drizzling.
Alright, well, let's head down there and say hello to the griffin. So, oh, and I forgot what I was talking about. Well, I guess then, Tim, you're gonna have to move on. So, right, when I'm not busy, anyone, I have a problem. Since I have been recording videos, I have, and not since the very start, but this has been something which has begun to become a problem for me. Let's say the past 4 years. I have a problem that I find it difficult to start any new game without wanting these drowners. Oh, wrong weapon, Tim. Muccaneers. I've never even seen those. Well, they can stay there. I don't need to kill them. I find it difficult to play a game without having the overwhelming desire to record it. And this is especially true for new games. Although I enjoy playing games blind, we're gonna deal with it right now. Although I enjoy playing games blind, I tend to prefer recording them if I have an hour or two under my belt. That way I'm not a complete noob when it comes to playing the game. Now, a few minutes, everyone. I need to think about this. Oh, well. I actually should not take Roach. Roach, you'll stay here. We're also gonna jog. little too far away. Oh, that looked like that should have hit him. 25. Ooh, holy crap, that was a huge hit. I see. We had the toxin effect currently going on us. That's why we're not actually healing very much. Ooh, one gigantic hit. Well, we won. Woo, that was tricky. Oh, and because it's nighttime, our enhanced Tawny Owl won't expire. But that only means I can drink only one more potion, not two like I had just done in that one fight.
Slower.
Also, I saw a Griffin mutagen. I don't think we can use it for anything though. No, we already have the Griffin decoction. So what ends up happening is I begin recording a game. I begin playing a game, a new one that I haven't played before. Let's say like Void Bastards or Black Paradox or some sort of game I really enjoy that is new. Haven't played before, and I begin really liking it. Then the urge to stop playing it so I can record it mostly blind overwhelms me. And this means that I never really finish any of the games I begin to start playing any longer. It's really super awkward because I want to play games and not record them sometimes, and I don't feel like I can. Ooh, Tim. Geralt. We're getting lucky. Ooh, in that my whatchamacallit effect is lasting a while. Taking lots of hits this fight, Tim. I know that feeling, Geralt. You're taking lots of damage. Oh, nope, there's one right there still. Geralt, we have more battling to do. That wasn't so bad. I guess now we can investigate the town. I passed by this place every time before because of level 20-something ghouls, but now we can investigate it. So let's see what's inside all these huts. Maybe there's another quest that will bring people back here.
Anyone there? You can come out. It's safe now.
A witcher.
What happened?
Nilfgaardians came plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
This'd be the first time ghouls came to help out a village in trouble. At this rate, they'll be taking jobs off the notice boards before long.
Was how it was. Why dwell on it?
You're hiding something. Gonna find out what it is.
There's naught here. Black ones didn't even find anything.
Out of my way.
Well, first...
Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance.
Ah, poor dog. The black ones don't have witcher senses to tell them where things might be and hints as to where we need to go to next to find stuff.
Jaws strong enough to crush armor.
Oh, maybe they're vampires or werewolves? The ghouls showed up after they had slaughtered the Nilfgaardians?
Thrown to the ground with great force. Internal hemorrhaging. Scent of blood still strong. Ought to follow it.
This is a nice little twist. I thought no one was living here.
There's nothing there.
Tracks lead to this house. What happened here?
What do you mean? What happened?
Last chance. What happened to the Nilfgaardians? What's behind that door?
What do I know?
Listen, you. If you don't tell me everything you know, you could all die. Understand? Is that a burden you can live with?
There's tunnels beneath the village.
Tunnels.
Elven ruins. We scavenge them for trinkets, small treasures. Sell them to Novigrad merchants. No one expected anything bad to come of it. We dug through some rubble. Found a chamber. The beast slept inside. We felled the prop so the ceiling had collapsed. Didn't bury the monster, though.
What did the monster look like?
'Twere dark down below. Couldn't see.
So how'd it kill the Nilfgaardians?
I ran. Couldn't watch it happen.
Something still doesn't make any sense.
Give me the key to the door.
You'd go in.
No, want to pour wax through its head, tell you your fortune. Now give me the key. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You dug through to the monster's lair, then buried the entrance, but the Nilfgaardians opened it again to look for treasure. Beast killed the Black Ones and returned to its lair. You wanted to bury the corpses, but their stench lured ghouls to the village. Now I'm here. Sound about right?
'Tis as you say. Yes.
I'm going down there. If I'm gone long, run. Barring the door, nailing it shut resolves nothing. There are other ways out of the tunnels. Gotta be.
Well, this took an interesting turn. I feel like this is... So, ironically, or maybe not ironically, but by coincidence, it's things like this where I feel like I shouldn't talk. Because now we have a creepy thing to take a look for.
Planks can be lifted.
No idea what type of creature it could be. But I doubt Grape Shot will be useful in a creature that lives in tunnels. Might have magical powers. So we'll take the Mitrium Bomb. for our crossbow bolts. We'll go back to using... You know, I'm going to drop these ones. And we'll use standard... Oh, then again, I do like the bleeding. It'll give me an excuse to get rid of the last of these broadhead bolts. Sure, we'll keep using these.
Armor pierced. Arteries torn open. The Nekimara. Hibernated here till the villagers woke it.
Vampire. Well, that gives us something that now we can examine for its lore. Nekimara, you will be... Not a relic, a vampire. Oh, it's a named one. But we'll take a look at it later. So we want Devil's Puffball, Vampire Oil, Igneous Signs. We will want a Demetrian Bomb because this thing can go invisible if I recall correctly. And I already have the Devil's Puffball equipped. We'll actually use something that does a little more silver damage. Hear it up ahead as well. As nice as it is to have the thematic torchlight, we'll probably need this. Well, that was fun. Let's see what else we can find. Also, let's not use the Demetrian Bomb any longer. I missed the one throw and the dust was nowhere near it. But it wasn't able to get away from me. And what does this trophy do? Same thing as the last one. If I'm going to equip something that gives me more experience points, I kind of like the Chort Head. It's more, you know, fierce looking. Actually, I guess they're both fierce looking. This looks like the people were offering sacrifices to them, unless these were villagers hung by the Nilfgaardians. This is a Temerian shield, though. Oh, maybe maybe what happened is the Temerians were brought down here and hung by the Nilfgaardians, and then the Ekimara killed them as well. That's where we came from. Might as well search the rest of this place. There's one more chest here, and then that other tunnel. There's no real ruins down here to pillage for trinkets. All there is a room filled with hanged bodies. Where would you go from here? Like, I can't see them going into this room more than once. Alright, well, that's it. There's nothing else here. Let's go back up and talk to them some more. Yeah, something about what he was saying doesn't add up at all. Maybe they also are vampires. That would be my guess at this moment. Oh, I don't want that. Still raining. Nice that our foglet decoction was used this entire time.
Gods, he lives.
Found an Ekimara hibernating underground. It was old. Must have been asleep for centuries.
An Ekimara?
Vampire. Won't trouble you again.
You cut off its head, drive a stake through its heart.
Did what I had to. Don't go down into those tunnels anymore. Ekimara aren't known to be loners.
We didn't hire you. Still, seems you deserve a...
You bet I do. Pay up. Farewell.
That was an interesting quest. I'm not sure if I like how it was resolved. Like, we solved the problem to a town that doesn't really exist any longer for people who don't really need to stay there. And we forced them to pay us for solving a problem they could have left behind. Oh well. Alright, our decoctions ended. Let's go ahead and have some more of them. So I'm thinking... Water Hag. And Grave Hag. Next, we need to find another place to go. So let's look at our current contracts. Oh. We could do this, but it's level 24. We're only level 20, so I think we won't do that. How about secondary quests? Boxing. I don't think we need to do that one either. Main quests? Skellige. Treasure hunts? Battlefield loot. A costly mistake. We can do these at least. Find the sunken treasure using your witcher senses. The gradual expansion of literacy in the northern realms pleased Geralt greatly, for this meant he happened across more and more interesting notes and missives, such as those he once found on the banks of the Pontar near Oxenfurt. These days, you'd smuggle a few bottles of hooch into Oxenfurt, then loiter about the dormitories selling it to students. You'd come away with a hefty sack of coin, and they'd have their spirits fortified for study. Then, along came Ranovid, who shut down the university, chased the students away, and positioned ballista on the riverbank to shoot everything floating up or down the Pontar, swans included. But there hasn't been a dark cloud yet that didn't have a silver lining. Yesterday I saw our brave soldiers sink a merchant vessel. It went straight to the bottom along with its crew and its cargo. Shame about the men, true, but it would also be a shame to let all those goods go to waste, so me and Martin will fish them out, dry them off, and then sell them. And maybe at last, I'll have something to put in my pot. Where is this quest done? Well, I guess we'll follow the trail back the way we came, it looks like. That's near Oxenfurt. We've got quite a distance to go. So I guess we'll start talking. So, yeah, so I have a really hard time recording any games because of it. Take Cryptarch, for example. Right, that was a game I recorded on my channel, mostly blind. I played it for maybe like 3 to 4 hours, tops. I kept dying, and I was like, "This will be a fun, twin stake shooter roguelike game to play." Maybe some people haven't seen it, so I did it. But I, when I started recording it, I was like, "Man, if I wasn't recording it, I would just play it endlessly." Like I'd sink all my free time into it when I wasn't recording any other games. But I knew that, or knew might be the wrong word to use, but I was hoping that it would be popular for me and or my channel, and it was, in a way. Map, which way are we going? We're going this way. That's a lot of wolves. Come on, Roach. We shouldn't have to run from them. We can just ignore them. Right, but it could have been a game I just played without recording it. And it's interesting that I have this dilemma, because I spend a lot of time... we'll kill whatever these are. Oh, that was fun! Holy crap! We killed all of them without taking a single hit. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Level 15 Drowners. Looks like all the Drowners got an upgrade at some point. Nice. I wanted to stop as well for this. Could use more honeycomb. Actually, we don't. We have like 70 honeycomb, but why not? I saw it here and I'm like, Mucketer's still level 15. It might be fun to fight. That, and I want the honeycomb. Once it stops burning. Oh, no? No, we don't get any honeycomb? Hey, what are you doing here? You just killed a bunch of your friends. Hey! Hey! You leave my horse alone. Oh, that's quite a gut you got on you, sir. Looks like there's more of them down there as well. Is that one more? I guess we'll kill it as well. Let's go kill it. Well, I like it when I can make the battles look theatric. Is that the word I'm looking for? Where I dodge correctly, don't take any damage, see me mixing up spells and attacks. There you go, Roach, and I saved your life again. Now, oh, nice. We also help protect these people from, and now they can pray at the shrine. Right. So, if I do want to record a new game, like a game I'm not currently uploading, I also have another problem, because if I say problem, it's more like a conniption. Is that the word I'm looking for? I have an overwhelming desire to record it, and record a lot of it. I find that it's best for me to record while the mood has struck me to record. I think I do better recording games when I'm in the mood to play them. Come on, Roach, you can jump over that. And my map stopped updating. I guess we'll just go this way. And so what this ends up meaning is that I end up having, or I can end up having, a significant backlog. And this is both good and bad. It's good because it gives me something to consistently upload for my channel, which, and I find, I think at least, consistency is it's appreciated by you viewers. If you know you can expect to get a certain video series uploaded and be able to watch it, let's say once every 3 days, I think that's helpful, as opposed to me uploading a video for like recording 50 different games all at the same time, for example, and then you not knowing which ones I'm going to be uploading when. And we're going out there. Interesting. Is there a boat on the shore? There is no boat close by at all.
Move it!
Alright, Roach, let's go down the shoreline a little. And this would be good. I think the last time I was here, I was low level. Like, we were level 8 or so. Oh, look at a little crab! Look at a little crab go. So, we are high enough level now that the drowners shouldn't give us too much trouble. Speaking of drowners, let's equip some different bolts. I would like the excuse to get rid of some of this stuff. We'll get rid of these ones. But the problem with the backlog is that I'm not interacting with you viewers. I try to read all of the comments I get on my YouTube channel, on any videos I upload. And I'm generally pretty good at it. Come on, Geralt. There you go. We got some drowners below us. Directly below us. Okay, so let's get some killer whale up here. And killer whale's a potion, not a decoction. Come on, Geralt. Geralt, I hate you and how you don't really know what to do with crossbows. Alright. Another. I like to clear them out of this area. We also need some buckthorn, so it's a good thing we're in the water. And the loot should be here somewhere. Oops, nope, wrong thing to do. Take that, seagulls. We still need some breath. That one drowner looks like it might be coming back. No. This one drowner looks like it's in the ship. Alright, this must be the boat that was being talked about, though. More drowners out there. Okay, we might be able to fit into the cargo hold here. There's the treasure. Oh, it's a large clam or something down here, too. Yes, there's the treasure, Geralt. Go ahead and open it. No, not today. Not today. Doesn't... Saw it, was like, nah. Who cares about that treasure chest? Oh, are we gonna drown now, Geralt? Come on. Maybe there's a key we need first. So I see that red glowing there. We'll check that. All right, no, there was nothing. That other treasure chest doesn't matter. Okay, let's get back to the shoreline and out of these drowner-infested waters. And then we'll do the other scavenging one that we saw back in Novigrad. There's Roach waiting patiently for us. Oh, you see us, Mr. Drowner. We'll swim faster. Okay. So, let's go back to our quests. Treasure hunts. Battlefield loot. And where is this? Oh, that's near where the troll is located. There was a drake or something flying around there, I think. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. But we'll make the trip. And we'll see if we can. Yeah, so... although I find it useful to have that large backlog of games ready to be uploaded, it does mean I have the problem that I had just... That's a lot of honeycomb. I will end up with the problem I had... Oh! Is this honeycomb not retrievable? It's not. Alright then. Sorry about that, Roach. Oh, hold on. There's also a shopkeeper here. Let's pay a visit. He might sell some ingredients we need. Man, he's not having a good night. Poor guy.
What?
Got anything interesting?
Let's see. He is selling blow balls, which I like because I need them for other recipes. Blaviken. I need Balis fruit. Let's take a quick peek. Does he have anything? Am I lacking any particular... This. Who sells that? I can't never seem to find it on anyone. He's not selling any either. Is he selling bear paste? He is selling bear fat. We'll take this. We'll buy all of it. Do I have anything that he'll buy from me? He's not offering a lot of money for the stuff I've got. We should still sell him a few of the leftovers, since I don't need them. And it'll make up for some of what I just bought as well. And I think Night Wraith Mutagen. I don't think I need any of these. We'll sell just one. Is this Wraith Mutagen? I don't think I need more than... I don't think I need any of these. I know I don't need any Foglet decoctions. Nor Wyvern mutagens. I don't think I need any more greater blue mutagens either. Let's sell 3 of these. And we can make something now. What can I make? Oh, just a green mutagen. I guess we might as well make one. Hey, nice. We can make some more decoctions. We can make the short decoction now. Oh, looks like I always could have. Let's go ahead and make it. Provides complete resistance to stagger effect and reduces the knockdown effect to stagger. I don't think I've been staggered very often. Enhanced full moon. Oh, we can make more short lore also. I guess we'll make more of it. And then we might as well keep working on the potions. I thought with the bear fat we might be able to make some more oil. Oh, we need, like, the hard-to-get piece of all the creatures to make the superior ingredients of them. Or we need more cordial, cherry cordial, so we can make, like, rubido and what have you.
Farewell.
I always feel a little guilty when I begin uploading games from a backlog. It's also why I mention, often I'll mention, sometimes I'll mention, that this is the date when I'm beginning this recording, and you should probably expect the entire video series to be uploaded. I'm sorry, have been finished before even the first video gets uploaded. It's both good and bad, because on one hand, if anyone has any advice, I'm not going to be able to put it to any effect, because I've already beaten the game, probably, or discovered it by myself, or never discovered it, and you'll never see me actually discover it, because I'm done with the game. I've still won. I could kill all the dogs. I don't see what purpose that would gain me. Hold on, there's a merchant right here. So we're stopping by merchants because I'm interested in cherry cordial.
Buying or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer.
We talked to this guy already because I've beaten him in Gwent. He's not selling anything I'm interested in. You can sell the tracker's trousers. I don't need the boots either. Level 14 sword. He's not offering a good price on it. I think we'll sell these to someone else. This is actually a nice sword. Shame the damage is lower. No, we're just going to vendor them. But not to this guy.
So long.
Should sell them at Novigrad for the cash. We'll be close enough to Novigrad that after this contract, we'll go and sell some stuff. And actually, I think we're probably ready for Skellige at this point. We've got upgraded gear. Most of the quests we've done. Most of the quests are now. Sorry, we're moving. I wanna. Oh, come on. I guess we'll help an old gran out. Hello.
What's the matter? A monster bothering you?
Nay, a ghost.
Can you tell me anything more?
You see, Jackamar haunts my dreams. Jackamar's my husband, or was till he died at war. He stands by me headboard and wails. So many years apart, I've such woe in the beyond. Come, join me. I say, I'll come, Jackamar, but when the gods summon me, not before. Then he says, leave your wedding ring by me grave. It'll make the waiting lighter. And I'd leave it, where the wood's not so terrifying. So, I thought to myself, maybe you.
Sure it's your husband's ghost?
He's saying I can't tell me own man. I'm old, but I ain't gone daft yet.
Not what I meant. There's wraiths that deceive, assume the form of dead loved ones. Trows, for instance, or dunnies.
Nay, I'm sure this is Jackamar. In me dreams he spoke of our nuptials, how we danced at Bellatane, how the Redanians killed him at Rind.
Rind? You've either mixed something up or you're very old indeed. Battle happened 80 years ago.
Oh, aye. Slip of the tongue. Meant to say the Battle of Rivia.
Something suspicious.
Be glad to help. Where's Jackamar buried?
A little cemetery near Blackbow, in a grave neath the old tree. Here, take me ring. Once you've laid it down, come to me for your reward. We live in a hut in the middle of the village with my granddaughter, Leslie.
Where the hell? Strange.
So, this is a secondary quest? This is old. We shouldn't do it. But we took the quest right now, so let's get this done. And then we'll call the session after this. I don't trust this. I don't think she misspoke. It sounds too convenient. Wouldn't surprise me if we get ambushed by wraiths here. Not wraiths, bandits. That might have been her husband. This might have been a trap, and now he's actually dead.
Must be Jackamar's grave. All right, that's done.
I do wonder who the corpse is who's right here. Maybe the wolves were set to show up after we planted the ring already. I fully expected this to be an ambush. I kind of refuse to believe it's going to be so simple as this. I think we're right near where the I forget his name. The one fortune teller is. I think that's his house right there with the goat. It's been a long time. It is. Yep, I recognize the potion symbol. You know what? Let's stop by his place. Maybe he's selling some things that we could use.
Slower.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Okay, he is not selling the thing I want. Why does this not surprise me? He's selling tons of recipes, but I don't think I need any of them.
So long.
I think we bought what we wanted from him a long time ago. Did we ever complete his quest with his father? I can't remember if we did. If we must have, or it's a higher level and we can't do it quite yet. That was very easy. And I'm suspicious of the dead body that was there. I think it was supposed to be a trap. Maybe I should have looked at the wedding ring first. Oh, it's too late. Let's go visit the town and see how this quest ends up. I do enjoy all the twists that occur during the quests as we do them. I like how sometimes it will lead into a larger battle or take me someplace else altogether different as well. Now that we're level 20, most things should be handleable. Should be able to be easily handled by us.
First the army's passed, then the pox, now the hunger. Grim Reaper must be having a lark. Witcher, what brings ye?
Lessie, right? Wanted to talk to your grandma.
To my... But she's been dead for years.
Guess I talked to a ghost. Why wasn't she buried alongside her husband?
I can't say for certain. I was a little lass then. But me mum told me that shortly before Gran died, she learned Grandad had kept lovers on the side. She had no desire to lie beside him.
Seems she changed her mind. She wanted something to connect her and her husband in the afterlife. Asked me for help.
It's hard to believe. But you've an honest look about ye. If you helped Gran, you deserve a reward. Here, tain't much, but I'm afraid it'll have to do. White one, what's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
I like it. Didn't turn out to be anywhere near like what I thought it was going to do, that quests. Alright, well everyone, I think we should probably stop here. We've been playing for like about an hour, I think. So, actually, let's do some more glossary. We'll read like 5 entries or so, and then we'll call the session. So if you don't care about that sort of thing, thank you guys for watching what you did. In the meantime, let's read a few bestiary entries. We'll get all these cleared out, and then we'll read about maybe 2 people, maybe a book, and then we're good to go. Sarasti. We dug out a chamber. There was a beast sleeping inside. We fell with the props to collapse the ceiling, but it must not have buried the monster. Boitimer of Velen. Raiders of elven tombs either get rich quickly or die trying. The Ensides disintegrating temples and palaces hold priceless treasures, true, but within them many a foul monster waits in deep slumber. Such was the case in Byways, where a few peasants, unaware of the dangers they faced, awoke an unusually dangerous Ekimara. The Witcher knew this monster would be no easy kill, that the vampire would quickly regenerate, that its blows would cause heavy bleeding, and that it was able to disappear into thin air. Yet he also knew he could overcome these advantages. He needed merely to use the Yrden and Quen signs to strike heavy blows. Oh, and avoid getting killed. The vampire had already managed to kill several peasants and a patrol of heavily armed Nilfgaardians. The list of victims would surely have grown even longer, had not Geralt of Rivia, the White Wolf, happened to waltz into town. Hear about the contract? Any idea what this monster is? Nay, but proper huge it must be. Slaughtered no less than a dozen wolves. Conversation overheard in Lindenvale. One is hard-pressed to name another area of our world more thoroughly riddled with monsters than Velen. There is one silver lining to this sad fact, however. The beasts living there must compete fiercely for hunting territory, meaning monsters often end up killing other monsters. An aggressive chort, known as Howler, went on such a fratricidal rampage, tearing a pack of wolves to shreds before attacking and killing a fiend significantly larger than itself. Howler was a truly fearsome foe. Each one of its blows was enough to kill. Only heavy armor or the Quen sign could protect one from mortal damage. Particularly to be avoided was its charge, and whenever possible, the monster was best attacked from the side. Geralt slayed the Howler without much trouble, yet killing such a fierce fighter might very well have proved impossible, had not its previous conflicts with its monstrous kin weakened it considerably. The lesson, I suppose, is that when 2 monsters fight, a Witcher wins. How to survive an encounter with an Earth Elemental? Simple. Run. Fast as you can. Nino Merc, Bounty Hunter. Earth Elementals are made of mud, clay, sand, and rock dust, clumped together with water and brought alive with magic. While seemingly slow and ponderous, these creatures are nevertheless dangerous, and should be avoided at all costs. How about the characters? Let's read 2 more people. Elhal. Geralt erroneously interpreted one of many notes to mean that Elhal and I had been a couple. Alas, while anyone would be thrilled to count this outstanding elf wonderful conversation partner and superb tailor among their conquests, in fact, no more than friendship and fine wine had ever passed between us. Geralt found this out when he visited Elihal's tailor shop, where he also got a first-hand glimpse of the elf's unusual hobby, adopting the dress and mannerisms of those different from himself in race, sex, and social status. Felicia Corey. Geralt had been in situations where he could not prevent someone's death on more than one occasion. In fact, you might say he had grown accustomed to that particular form of agony. It is another thing altogether, however, to stand powerless and watch the unjust, cruel execution of an acquaintance for whom one has developed a fondness. Such was his lot as regards Felicia Corey, a young sorceress whom Geralt had met while chasing the Kingslayer, Letho. Though Geralt had not gotten to know her deeply, he had nonetheless taken a liking to his former pupil of Philippia Earhart, who had seemed to him a pleasant and enterprising young woman. Yet she was a wielder of magic and, as such, met her end on a pyre. Oh, how sad. Let's read about Philippia as well, then that will do it, I think. Philippia Earhart. Eilhart? Felicita Eilhart, one-time advisor to King Vesemir II, called the Just, member of the Council of Mages, a later founder of the Lodge of Sorceresses, had played a monumentous part in the history of the world as well as in Geralt's life. There could be no denying her talent, yet neither could one claim she did not also at times demonstrate sickly ambition. Very trustworthy reports indicated that she had had a hand in King Vesemir II's death, and, as a member of the Lodge, was implicated in the murder of 2 other monarchs as well, Demavend of Endern and Foltest of Temeria. For this reason, the one-time jewel of the court of Tregtokar was now a wanted woman, the quarry of special forces from the north and Nilfgaard alike. Vesemir's son and successor, Radovid V, was particularly eager to capture her. During their last encounter in Lochmunden, he had had Philippia's eyes gouged out, yet she had fled, and he wanted nothing more than to stick the head of Tretagor's jewel on a spike above the city gates. Thanks to her mastery of the difficult art of polymorphy, Philippia had been able to evade her pursuers by transforming into an owl. Then she had holed up in a hideout outside Novigrad to wait out the worst. Let's read about one more. We'll read about Hubert. I don't remember him at all. Oh, yes, we do. He was the vampire. The wave of religious and racially motivated killings that swept through Novigrad in the spring of 1272 coincided with Hubert Regic's term as coroner at the city morgue. Because of this, he was overworked and additionally had to bear the harassment of his dislikable superior, Reverend Nathaniel. It is thus no surprise that he came across as unpleasant and sarcastic when Geralt and he first met. Furthermore, it was clear there was bad blood between him and Joachim von Gratz, a fact that did little to improve the already rather stiff atmosphere at the morgue. Nevertheless, having learned the reason for Geralt's unexpected visit, Hubert made it clear Geralt and Joachim could count on his help. Hubert proposed to help the Witcher perform an autopsy on the serial killer's latest victim, which revealed valuable new clues. Regic might have succeeded in shifting the blame to another suspect, if not for the Witcher's I can't pronounce that. Geralt had already figured out Regic was the true murderer, but was shocked to learn he was also a powerful vampire. Luckily, Geralt had considerable experience and a honed skill set to draw on for fighting such a creature. He killed the beast and ended his twisted moral crusade. And how about a book or two? One book, let's see. I think we've read that one already. I think we've read all of these. Let's go to our inventory and look at the books there instead. Let's read A Soaked Letter. Read close, mate. Lady Caroline's hanged herself. Tragic love affair, something like that. Some gallant Gent stole her virtue and then split. Her belly started swelling and, well, tragic results. But enough about that. Let's get to the meat of the matter. I helped prepare her for her funeral, and I'm telling you, the shit they stuck in her coffin. More riches than a Kovari vault. I'm telling you, you couldn't even see the body for the glare coming off all that silver and gold. So I'm thinking all those baubles won't be one prick's lick of good to our dearly departed lady in the afterlife, whereas you and I, why, we could put it to fine use in here and now. So perhaps we should lighten her coffin a little bit, so as nothing goes to waste. Thing is, I can't go anywhere, but you're a free man, so grab a shovel and head out to the swamp graveyard. Start digging where folk have laid out fresh flowers. Then we'll meet up and split everything fair and square. Half for you, half for me. Deal? Oh, we did not get a quest from that, and I'm fine with that. And I think we'll stop here. Alright, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, we won't do this quest. We will do this one. We'll also pay visit to Novigrad and sell a bunch of stuff. And then, I think it might be time for us to actually go to Skellige. Most of the other quests are rather low level, take place in Skellige, or too higher level for us. Yeah, so I think it's going to be time to go ahead to Skellige. So everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and take care, everyone.